Hey guys, so I just filmed like 5 minutes of me talking in the car and I realized you guys were super zoomed into my face and nobody wants to see that, so I'm redoing it. We're heading to see a movie and it's the latest Thor one, Thor Ragnarok? I'm not sure, it's the latest Thor movie. Some of you guys have been commenting on my food videos. Actually, it's very few. There's only really a couple of comments that have been saying that I'm listening to my viewers too much and I'm starting to just do what they want, which is part of the whole being a YouTuber thing. I did find it a very weird comment. About 97% of the comments I get on all my videos are like very positive, so I really appreciate the love, guys. There are every now and then just some weirdos who post some very odd things. Very entertaining things though. I do get a laugh. We're going to Santa Rosa, by the way. We used to go to the cinemas at Vista Mall in Santa Rosa, but now we have started going to Nuvali, and I think it's much nicer because Vista Mall is still very quiet, whereas Nuvali you come out and there's like, it's always busy, and there's more places to eat there, I reckon. Oh, I reckon we should have something to eat later on. Something delicious. Here's a really like useful tip. Never go shopping on an empty stomach. So if we plan to go like clothes shopping, Mum, we have to go eat first. Because apparently, you know how they say you're not meant to go food shopping on an empty stomach? Like, don't go to the grocery store if you're hungry, because then you tend to buy way more than you need. Apparently the same goes for clothes or for anything, because your like brain is on a consumption wave, so it's thinking about consuming. That's a really good tip, because I know I've spent a lot of money when I've been hungry. There are people burning things like on the side of the road. So we finally arrived. I reckon I was filming like 15 minutes ago. I thought we were going to be like another hour. Traffic was not bad at all, and it's a Friday afternoon. So we're now at Farm Organics. We've been here before, not at this specific one, because it's close to the cinema. We want to have a bite to eat before we sneak off, do a bit more shopping before the movie. And I think I want a burger. I feel like all I eat is burgers when I'm with you guys, but I could get spaghetti. No, I think I want a burger. I have a basic burger, which is not for me. Kisong Putti burger. Never heard of that. Bacon cheeseburger, avocado burger, 3 cheeseburger, and double cheeseburger. I was just thinking about getting the double cheeseburger, but now that I see the avocado burger, it's avocado, alfalfa sprouts, organic lettuce. It sounds quite nice. So the food came. I ended up getting the triple cheese burger and sweet potato fries because they didn't have normal potato fries. Sweet potato fries are really old. Maybe they're not that popular. They're very dry. The sweet potato fries, I'm not a fan. I'm looking forward to the triple cheeseburger because it's got blue cheese and I love blue cheese. But also the meat, I think, is certified organic. I'm hoping I'll be able to taste the difference. The coffee was quite good though. We also ordered a salad and this prawns and rice meal. But you only get 3 prawns. So there better be good prawns. Anyway, I'm gonna dig in and check back with you guys a little bit later. This is okay. It's super salty and I can't taste the blue cheese, like at all. I actually need rice. Whether we're going to be coming back here again, at least not on my volition. That burger was like stupid salty. You guys know I love salty food, but like I draw the line. Generally when things are over salted, it's because they're old. Salt is a preservative. The saltier food is, the more likely it is that a restaurant has been using it to preserve the food. So I think that was the case here. I also found in my sweet potato chips that had been, one looked like it had been taken a bite out of, which I hadn't touched. And considering how old they are, I don't want to think where they came from, but I couldn't finish them because the thought just grossed me out. So yeah, I'm very, very disappointed. And I think I mentioned in my taste test of Chowking that a lot of the more expensive places, the food is like really old or really low quality compared to fast food. And I definitely think it's got a lot to do with like people aren't coming here. And as you can see, I'm very disappointed. Definitely not recommending it. Very disappointing. We just finished shopping. We finished the movie like an hour ago. Best superhero movie ever. Wonder Woman was my favorite until now. I feel like it was just the best combination of comedy and action adventure. Chris Hemsworth did a good job. I reckon he did a better job in this one than he did in the first one. Tom Hiddleston, he was really good. And there's this character in there, I'm pretty sure the actor's from New Zealand. He's my favorite in the whole film. His lines, if you can catch what he's saying, I'm not sure whether a lot of you guys might understand. If you don't understand me, you may not be able to understand him, but his lines were hilarious. I'm pretty sure they were the funniest in the film. I couldn't stop laughing. And I like almost never laugh in films. That movie for me is a 10 out of 10. I want to see it again. Get out there and watch it. It is, I think, the best superhero movie. So luckily that was a good film, because dinner we had before the film from Farm Organics was horrible. So horrible. I remember the previous time we had there, I had a burger which wasn't that great, but I thought I don't want to judge just after one attempt. But I am so disappointed, and I'm really this disappointed with food, guys. I rarely like care that much. I just like, so many things sucked. I mean, how many things can you get wrong? Anyway, back to the movie. Amazing, want to see it again, and definitely recommend it. Hey guys, today is, you know what, let's just give up on the dates, because I struggle like every time. I just never happen to know when the date is. What the date is. I'm super flustered because I had a really hot tea. I'm about to head out to do some errands, but before I do that, I am trying to edit my last few like clips from my Bulgarian vlog. Yeah, I'm actually not showing everything that happened or everything that I filmed, because it's honestly just so much footage. It's kind of a lesson in what I need to film and what I need to show when it comes to traveling and my travel vlogs, because I'm not sure whether you guys are really interested in doing like the normal vlogs when I'm traveling. Like today is December 1st and I'm in so-and-so doing this and that. I think you guys just want like in a nutshell what I've done. If I'm wrong, please comment below and let me know. Yeah, and I totally get it, don't get me wrong, I'm not offended remotely, but yeah, it's just getting some guidance on what you guys want. Later on this week, I think I'm going to Hong Kong, and I'm trying to find the best way to deal with like my absence while I'm away, because when I'm away I usually don't have time to edit. I really want to like film a few things in advance and then upload that while I'm away, because I really don't like leaving you guys for weeks. I feel like you guys kind of get upset and don't like that, and I definitely don't like that. I don't like going into like my YouTube app and seeing like very few comments. I love reading your comments, guys. I have some interesting ideas for the next few videos I might do. It's just timing, because a lot of you guys know I'm not a full-time vlogger. I'm not even like a part-time vlogger. I'm kind of like a casual vlogger. Like I do it in between things. I have a job, and aside from that job I have other hobbies, entrepreneurial hobbies, so the space of time I have available for vlogs is very small. That's kind of the reason why I can't vlog every day. But I've mentioned this in other vlogs. I feel like I have to repeat it because a lot of you guys are new and haven't seen all my videos. But yeah, YouTube is definitely not what I'm doing full time. I would love to do it full time in the future, but I really love my job, and yeah, I feel like there are so many opportunities here in the Philippines that I would hate to go to waste while I'm here. So I'm trying to, I have my hands in many baskets. I'm just going to try and edit a little bit more, and then I'll bring you guys along with the errands. It's probably going to be super boring. And by the way, I'll do an update on the dogs in a separate video, because I feel like that's a whole video in and of itself. They have grown and they're super muddy right now, and I have to be careful when I go out what I'm wearing, because they always end up messing up my clothes. They've ripped so many of my shirts because their claws are getting like super sharp. So I'm going to do a separate video, and I just have to like give them a bath before you guys see them, because it's been raining like every other day here, and they're like now just constantly muddy. Yeah, but no, you guys will definitely get an update. We initially bought them to be like guard dogs, but they're not really like guard dog material. Like for example, Lumpia, he used to be the more aggressive one. Now he's sort of like stepping back, because I think Duron has a bigger breed mixed in with whatever other breeds he has. And he's starting to get bigger, and he's starting to be a bit more aggressive. But before he was the softie and he was like scared of everything. Now Lumpia just barks at everything. The other night, like he's barked at leaves that were stuck under fences and that were like moving with the wind. He's been barking at rocks and like barking like for like half an hour, just watching him bark. It's insanity. So, but anyway, I'll do like a full video on that. There's a lot to cover, I reckon. Mum has already started started on the cake. We hadn't even paid yet.
Hiding in the bungalow, she felt so young. The night she was much younger than the other. Feeling like a prisoner there in the light. She stood, she knew they couldn't miss her. And then they took her as her walked over life.
This was a mistake. The mango float from Starbucks. It's bloody amazing. The mango's like super sour, and then they've got some sort of mango cream or custard, and it's got nuts. There's a lot of texture in there. Hey guys, so I might end the vlog here. We're at the supermarket, but every time I try to film here I get in trouble, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching. I don't even know how long this vlog is gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be super short, but I feel like all my vlogs are gonna be super short, and they're not. Anyway, I have a lot of blood rushing to my head, and I'm gonna look like a balloon soon, so I'm gonna say bye. There should be 2 vlogs coming up this week, I think. We'll see how I go with editing everything. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. This is